7:28. Welcome back to this Memorial Day edition of Good Day Columbia. There's some question as to where and when the first Memorial Day actually took place, although it was some point during the Civil War. And regardless of geography, and a year or two between friends, for over 100 years, the final Monday in May has been a time that we remember the brave men and women who have served our country and fought for our freedom. And of course, we thank those who currently put on a uniform every single day and stand a post. Now this morning we welcome Staff Sergeant Stas Kosnik, United States Marine Corps. First of all, Staff Sergeant, thank you for your service to our country.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
So you've been in 15 years.
Yes, almost 15 years now. I joined right out of high school.
Mm-hmm. What made you join? You're in high school, you do anything, and what made you go, man, I need to go serve my country?
It was kind of a family thing. My dad served in the Marines in Vietnam. My brother had joined a couple years before me, and he's still serving, so kind of wanted to follow.
He's a Marine as well?
Yes, he's a Marine as
Excellent.
well. He's stationed up in North Carolina. And just wanted to kind of continue the family tradition. Always wanted to serve, so choosing the Marine Corps was pretty easy, given my family. That and just wanted to do some growing up, see the world a little bit before, I went to college or something. And 15 years later, I'm still here doing it.
You're still serving. That's great. How did it feel the first time you put on the uniform and you get a slick sleeve and you're probably scared to death? What did it feel like?
It was a trip. Got out to San Diego for boot camp.
Are you from South Carolina?
No, I'm originally from Indiana.
Okay.
And went through boot camp in San Diego. Pretty crazy, all that, but I have to say that, once I graduated boot camp, earned the title Marine, that was definitely one of the proudest moments of my life, up until the time that, got married and had kids, but definitely a major moment in my life, and, pretty good trip so far.
There is something about being a Marine. I mean, certainly, Air Force and Army and Navy, that's very important too. But something just that moniker of Marine seems to go just a little further, doesn't it?
Yeah, we're pretty fanatical about what we are. No offense to the other services. God bless them for what they do. But yeah, it seems like Marines, we're the smallest service, so we tend to have a chip on our shoulder about, hey, we're the best at what we do.
That's right. You're a Marine. Darn it. All right, so you have been Semper Fi. So you've been deployed four times during war and then once peacetime.
Yes, I did my first deployment in 2000. It was peacetime, all over Southern Europe, the Mediterranean area, and then I've been to Iraq 3 times. I was first time was 2003 for the invasion.
Oh, wow.
And then 2 more times after that, and then 2010 was my last deployment, and that was to Afghanistan.
Wow, man, we appreciate everything you do, man. Yeah, you have sacrificed your family as well, your wife and your kids. Real quick, so 15 years later, you get out of camp, you're a Marine, you go, you better believe it. How about today when you put that thing on?
Still just as good as first time I put it on. Definitely proud of it, and love what I do. That's why 15 years later I'm still doing it.
All right, Staff Sergeant Kosnik, man, I appreciate your service once again
to
your country, and that of your dad and your brother as well.
Well, thank you.
All right, guys. Stick around. If you know somebody in the military, even if you don't, you see them in the grocery store today, please say thank you. Stick around. There's more Good Day Columbia on the way.